Sitting on our front porch, just an old friend and me. Drink a little coffee, read all the local news, talk a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen, a brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on a front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And good Thursday morning to you. Welcome to the front porch. Come up and have a seat with me. We've got a chair right back over here that you can have a seat here on the front porch. I'm Kenny Dean, and welcome to this front porch. Me and Ryan Fuller. Scott the boy is out today. Well, he's out really every day, but he's really out today. Good morning to you, buddy. Let's go Lions. Reverend Michael Waldrop. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How you doing, Kenny?
Man, I'm doing good, feeling good. I know y'all had a good service last night, and you got a big day planned. But you're starting it off with us, and for that, we thank you.
Yes, sir. It's good to be with you as always. I appreciate it.
You know, I was thinking, I'm really enjoying the trivia because you give us a choice. Number one, and we don't have to just come right out with the answer. But this has been an education thought for the day this week.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it myself, and I'm looking forward to giving you a couple of more as we close out the week this week.
Well, we certainly appreciate it, and I tell you what, I'm really looking forward to the Thanksgiving or to Thanksgiving because of the Thanksgiving dinner that y'all will be serving to folks that are in need, and that's going to be, of course, Thanksgiving Day, starting about 11 or 10:30.
We'll start probably serving about 10, between 10 and 10:30.
Okay.
Probably go to about 1 o'clock.
And if someone would like to be a volunteer and help out in some way, who would you tell them to contact?
Just contact our church. You can find us on the internet, of course, our number, but
right.
I can throw it out there, 256-392-4950, 256-392-4950.
I just think that would be a great time for folks to break away from their own families that day and to help out. So, again, that's I know you're going to be out here to talk about it soon, and also the nativity scene drive-through coming up before we know it. I mean, we might as well get ready for it because it's going to be here like tomorrow.
That's right. Pretty much the week after, is when we'll be starting that first and second weekend of December.
Wow.
On that. So it'll be just Thanksgiving and then Christmas right around the corner. I tell you.
Here we go.
Faster and faster.
Here we go again. Well, buddy, we'll turn it over to you right now for the thought of the day.
Okay. Well, like you said, since we're doing the nativity here soon at the at the CAC Community College, okay, we've been doing a trivia this week about the nativity, and so here's today's trivia question and some possible answers. Here they are. What does Bethlehem mean in Hebrew? Okay, what does Bethlehem mean in Hebrew? And here are your choices. Does it mean City of Kings, House of Bread, Land of Judah, or City of David?
Wow.
City of Kings, House of Bread, Land of Judah, or City of David?
I'm gonna go with City of Kings.
Okay, that's a good answer, but it actually means the House of Bread.
Really? Wow.
That's literally what it means.
Uh-huh.
So here's some information, some points I'll make on that. Bethlehem has always been known as a place that was had fertile in the country of Judea, known for its grain.
Mm-hmm.
It was a place associated with this nourishment and provision. And, of course, we know that bread is like a staple in our culture, and it was definitely a staple of the ancient diet back in that day, and a daily necessity. Matter of fact, if you go to a sit-down restaurant today, what's usually the first thing they bring out to the table? Right? It's bread. And so anyway, centuries after Bethlehem was already established as the house of bread, Jesus came on the scene, and he was, of course, born in the humble manger there in that very town of Bethlehem. And then later in Jesus' ministry, it's found in the Gospel of John, Jesus made this statement. He said, I am the bread of life. He who comes to me will not hunger, and he who believes in me will never thirst. So Jesus actually declared himself to be the true bread from heaven, which was the spiritual nourishment that can satisfy man's deepest hunger and also, of course, provide eternal life. So it's just amazing how God uses humble circumstances, whether it be people or places or situations, to provide us with profound spiritual truth, just like, the powerful message behind Jesus' birth in a simple town of Bethlehem. It says that Bethlehem, probably at Jesus' birth, was a small town anywhere from maybe 300 to maybe the maximum of maybe 1,000 people. Yet, in that humble little town of Bethlehem became a source of eternal hope. And I'll close with this. Jesus, he still invites people today to come to him as the bread of life so that they can find fulfillment for that inner hunger, for, purpose and meaning, and also inner freedom, simply that the world just can't provide. So that's some thoughts about today and the trivia for today concerning the house of bread, Bethlehem.
Thanks for sharing that with us, because it's so fitting with the season that's coming up. And I don't know, when you do that, it takes me. I mean, I can see it. I mean, the way you describe it, you're a good storyteller. I can see it, and thanks for sharing that with us, buddy.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the opportunity to do that, and I just pray today everybody have a great day, and be safe, and just getting ready for this holiday season.
Well, we got a good start. If you can join us about 8:20 this morning for our Friday show, we'd appreciate it. But if we don't hear from you, we know you got tied up.
Okay, my friend. Well, I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Thank you, buddy. Reverend Michael Waldrop, River of Life, getting our day started. We sure do appreciate y'all being with us today. Old GW's going to be out here with me about 6:30 this morning. Gary Warren, I like to call him Smokestack because he was a trained man for a long time, Navy man too. Danny Cooper Reams from the County Extension Office will be on with us to talk about Thanksgiving leftovers. What do you do with the leftovers? And April Buno, right next door, boy, I'm telling you what, Hillary Towers is really looking mighty festive up there, looking all Christmassy. They've done a heck of a job getting it all ready. So she'll be out here with us at 7:30 this morning. Tomorrow, Steve Robinson will join me at 6:30 from the Chamber of Commerce. I know it's open house this weekend. We'll go over all those locations that'll be open Sunday afternoons. It could be a beautiful weekend that you'll hear about in just a minute. Professor of the fishing world, Michael Freeman, will be out here at 7 tomorrow. And then to wrap it up tomorrow, a young lady, a real cowgirl, Tinsley Ingram, will wrap the show up tomorrow. We've been trying to get Tinsley out here for a while, and she's been on the road for a while, but she's going to join us tomorrow at 7:30 for our pre-record show. Let's talk about the weather right now. We're starting out about 43 degrees this morning, not bad at all. Yesterday really turned out to be a great day. Today, it's going to be a little bit warmer, 71 and sunny today. Tonight, a little bit cooler, 40. Partly cloudy. No rain to speak of so far. Let's look at the rest of the week looking like this. Nothing. I would say nothing, no rain. Mid-70s almost every day, Friday through Tuesday, with nothing but sun. 42 for a low tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, Benjamin Russell plays Theodore here at the Sportplex. It's going to be rocking and rolling out there. It's going to be a great night for high school football for the second round. Then 53 on Saturday, 46 Sunday and Monday for your lows. And then Tuesday, 75 and 54, but no rain in the next 5 days. There's your 5-day forecast brought to you by our friends at Alex City Marine, where they are rocking and rolling right now. They, of course, in the new location in the Gap. They've got 35 and 40-foot storage units available for boats, trailers, ATVs, whatever you want to put in there, they are ready for you. That's the Yerke family at Alex City Marine. Salvation Army says, come on down here this weekend. We got plenty, or this weekend. Come on down there today. Bring us some goodies. Do you have clothes? Do you have pots and pans? Do you have maybe Christmas from years gone by that you don't use anymore and someone could use it? Won't you lose it today at Salvation Army?
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Sometimes we want to be Old MacDonald and have a farm, but an oink oink here and a quack quack there ends up costing a lot of everywhere. Old MacDonald knew that Pop's 49 Feed and Seed in Dadeville was the best place to save here, there, and everywhere. Just a short drive from Alex City and new site. Pop's 49 Feed and Seed is on Highway 49 North in Dadeville. 256-825-8812. That's 256-825-8812.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air has been caring for you and your family's comfort and safety since 1908. For a limited time, we're offering a $39 heating tune-up plus a free air quality inspection. Heating tune-ups improve the efficiency of your system, which lowers energy bills and prevents costly repairs and replacements. More importantly, check for gas leaks that are harmful, even fatal, to your family's health and well-being. Don't risk waiting another minute. Call today to take advantage of this limited time offer.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Two Rivers Lumber Company has a proud heritage in the state of Alabama and is excited to announce we are opening a new facility in the Lake Martin area late 2025. Our company specializes in southern yellow pine dimension lumber, and we plan to employ over 150 in our new community of Lake Martin. Two Rivers Lumber Company is a family-run business with over 45 years of service to the state. And we are happy to become a part of the Lake Martin community and want to wish the best of luck to all area athletic teams in all competitions. Two Rivers Lumber, Lake Martin's newest community partner, coming soon.
Alanis Place is located on 126 Marshall Street. We just give it right to you. It's right up the road. It's right across from Strand Park. Breakfast starts serving at 6:30. Open for breakfast and lunch. You're going to love both of them. Blueberry pancakes and bacon. French toast. That's just a few for breakfast. And try their cheeseburger with a jalapeno pepper slapped on top of it. At Atlanta's Place, Marshall Street, Alexander City. And good morning to you there, Jeff Lynn. I got your message right here, you rascal. I know he's up to some good day. You know, a lot of times you say somebody's up to no good, but knowing our president of Central Alabama Community College, I know he's up to some good because he's that's just what he does. That's just the way he rocks and rolls. I was talking to Susie Kelly yesterday at Grace's Flowers, which is right up the road here. Their number's 256-234-4238. Susie and the girls, they have got the store that they say they've gone from getting it all fallish to looking real Christmassy. Let me tell you, they don't do the open house like we'll be going on this weekend, but it's open house every day at Grace's Flowers. Now, see, the arrangement back here right behind me that they fixed up, there it is right there. Even Ryan puts more lights on it or kind of lit it up so it'll show up even better than what it does. That's our fall arrangement. Right around Thanksgiving, we'll drop it off at Grace's again, and we'll get it all Christmassy. I talked to Susie about that yesterday. That was Ryan's idea, and it's a great idea. It's just a nice addition. I remember when my buddy Bobby Randall was the general manager here. He was just talking about the set because he was one that just put all the wood up. And I think I watched. I think I did. He said, don't put too much out there, and I've always don't make it too busy. So I've always thought about that. So Bobby Randall, if you're down in Florida, if you happen to be watching or listening, good morning to you. I know he's not. That boy likes to sleep late. I went by Coon's Corner this morning, got me and my buddy Ryan a pork tenderloin and hoop cheese biscuit. Can't wait to eat that. And then Jennifer said, come by after the show. Got some pimento cheese with strawberry jelly ready. Also on Friday, this is for Coons, also on Friday, they're going to grill some hamburgers to have in the deli along with the fried catfish and pulled pork barbecue. So just thought I would mention that to you. And Jennifer's already there early this morning. Oh, Gorgeous George, had a good conversation with Gorgeous George Forbes out there. Just love that old boy. Hey, Horseshoe Bend is proud to announce that their very own Miss Felicia Williams. Felicia's been out here many times over the years, a very deserving recipient of the Betty Brown Teacher Excellence Award from the National Association of Teachers of Family and Consumer Sciences. Congratulations, young lady. Very, very hard worker. Here is another very, very hard worker. She's going to be wearing a brand new cap, leaving Ivy Creek, where I know she's going to miss those people at Ivy Creek because she's been there for several years. But our own Bridget Thornell, who's having a birthday on Sunday too, but it's a big week for her. But she got her new birthday present. She's accepted the position as CEO of the Dadeville Chamber of Commerce. This community means, I'm going to read what she says. This community means so much to me, which we know it does, Bridget, and I'm beyond grateful for the opportunity to help it grow and thrive. I'm looking forward to working with our members, which she's already been doing that, local businesses and community partners to make Dadeville an even better place to live. So I'm incredibly thankful for our Ivy Creek Health Care, the experience, and the friendship. So, Bridget, congratulations. Look forward to you being back out here with in a new position. To my knowledge, I don't know if the Dadeville Chamber of Commerce has ever had a CEO. So very, very deserving young lady. Bay Pine Baptist, they're having the Toys for Tots this weekend. That's going to be the 16th. And Eternal Vision will be playing there too. We had singing there. We had Matt Fisher out here, CFO with Russell Medical, trying to explain what's going on now as far as the Medicare and that type thing. Medicare made simple. Now they're going to be answering questions. Tomorrow's going to be open to the public. Tomorrow it's free. It's open to everyone at Russell Medical. tomorrow and Tuesday from 10:30 to 11:30 in the Hardy Community Room, which is located on the first floor of Russell Medical. So if you're looking at Russell Medical, it's over here to your left. So a lot of questions about the Medicare Advantage options, and I don't know, just show up for it and try to grasp as much as you can, and take somebody with you that can help grasp it too. Holiday Market this Saturday, 9 o'clock, at the Phoenix, located on 280 in Opelika. I'm doing this for my friend Stacy Lucas. Over 25 retail vendors, food trucks, entertainment, and Mr. and Mrs. Claus. It's free admission. It's going to be a beautiful day, too, so come on out for that. Again, Toys for Tots, 6 o'clock this Sunday at Bay Pine Baptist Church, along with the singing. Bring an unwrapped toy, please. A week from the day, Thursday the 20th, the food pantry will be open at 7:30 at Flint Hill Methodist Church. Tonight I saw Bud Man, old Gary, used to hang out down at Colonel Tom's all the time. Saw him yesterday, got to talk with him. Hope you're doing well today, buddy. Good catching up with you. But he went to old Colonel Tom's. Remember the old Colonel Tom's? It's not Colonel Tom's anymore. It's Martin's at Lake Martin, which tonight is on County Road 34 from 4 to 8:30. Nothing fancy food truck will be there. Bingo at 6, karaoke after bingo, and then note from Santa Claus. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas, Alex City. 42 days to Christmas. Start shopping there and support your local stores. I'm with you there, Santa. You have a good day, housefly. Who calls my housefly? My buddy, Scott Watson over at Sure Shot invites everybody out this morning. Tammy Jackson, let's see. No, Tammy, you're not supposed to do the show this morning if you're listening. Make sure I don't have you. No, I don't have you down to do the show. So you get on in to Russell Medical and tell Jim Peace and the whole crew we said hello. Now I know tonight. In fact, let me get to that. I'll promote this for you there, Tammy Jackson. The Mentalist will be at the Meal 280. This is a Russell Medical Foundation presents The Mentalist at 6 o'clock tonight. You can still buy your tickets. Christopher Carter is the gentleman. In fact, over at Dr. Edwards, good morning to you, Dr. Edwards and the crew over there. They're going to use that location for the green room so he can get all fixed up and get his mind ready so he can start reading your mind. So that's going to be tonight. And Jack Wright, again, thank you, my friend, for the invitation. That's going to be tonight. If you need to look good, better than you've ever looked before, ladies, gentlemen, Creative Touch, Charlene Brown on Airport Drive can do just that for you. Look your best tonight. Hey, this weekend, Saturday's going to be a beautiful day on Lake Martin, 3rd Annual Alexander City Rotary Club Fall Bass Bash. So put that on your things to do for this weekend. Let's see what Tammy says. I think it starts in January, Tammy says. Didn't have it in my calendar, so just wondering, because it's so going to be late. Now, Tammy, I'll talk to you after a while, make sure we get you back out here. Hey, bingo tonight at the Elks Lodge. We'll be right back. Oh, Carlisle and downtown Alexander City on Main Street. They'll be open today for lunch, and boy, you're going to love their lunch. Try their pimento cheese with some chips and maybe a sweet tea. Just a real simple meal, and you're going to love it, and you will love. But take a crew in there, and y'all sit around and give each other the scoop. At Carlisle since 1914.
Amanda Scroggins with RE/MAX Around the Lake will cover every inch of Lake Martin's 880 miles of shoreline to find your family's dream home. Amanda's experience is top-notch, and she is consistently a top 10 RE/MAX agent in the state of Alabama. Her love for her clients is sincere and from the heart. Call her today at 256-749-6634 or visit her website, amandascroggins.com today.
Jim's Pharmacy at the Lake, located on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, home-owned and operated. Jim has an experienced staff that is all about your wellness, offering the convenient packaging, help keep your medicines organized. Jim's Pharmacy also has a great gift selection like pecans, socks, Lake t-shirts, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, 9 to 2 on Saturday. Give us a call at 256-373-3449.
Hi, I'm Randy Dawkins, Tallapoosa County President at Riverbank and Trust. In our community, we're the one-stop shop for real estate, mortgage, and construction loans. Folks know they can trust us to find the best loan option for their needs, and that we'll personally guide them through the entire process, even by text. And since we're local, decisions are made quickly. We make lending simple.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. Trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
Floyd's Feed and Seed covers both sides of the road in downtown Dadeville. Incredible selection of plants, stones, insecticides, and gift selection in the additional part. Original store has tack and boots for men, women, and children, gloves, hats, belts, and Carhartt clothing. Come on in and visit. Open Monday through Saturday for your convenience with a whole lot of service. Floyd's Feed and Seed, downtown Dadeville, Alabama.
On Lake Martin, there's so much to do, but if golf is your sport, you gotta get to Stillwaters Country Club. We offer the region's best course and facility for only $40 per round with cart weekly, and an amazing $45 per weekend play. Make sure to inquire on any of our membership options, including full family, senior, student, or just spouse. Options that offer true value for your golfing pleasure. Book your round today at 256-307-1081 and enjoy one of the region's best courses with top-notch service. Stillwaters Country Club. Open to the public, golf, dine, and enjoy anytime.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors.
Anthony's Plumbing, let me tell you something. This is one of those sponsors of the Front Porch I hope you never have to use. But if you do, Anthony Waldrop has been in the plumbing, the sewage business for many years. In the sewer business right now, he's got a brand new camera. He's got he knows what he's doing. And let me tell you something. If he tells you he's going to be there, he'll be there. If he's not, he'll let you know. He's just a good business person. He's a hard worker, too. 256-596-1111. 596-1111, Anthony's Plumbing. Well, I'm checking on my old buddy GW and not hearing anything out of him. I said, you okay? Because, see, he's always here on time. Because he said if you're on time, you're late. So he's got a good point there. So, buddy, I hope you're all right. So we'll hear from him hopefully shortly. So he's supposed to be here at 6:30. So GW, you be safe coming in. Hope you don't have any truck trouble. Hey, I was talking about Scott Watson at Sure Shot. We got a lot of deals going on right now. They of course have the Thanksgiving Black Friday big sale there. Dove season will be coming back in on the 22nd. Squirrel season's already in. Rabbit season's already in. Deer season. In fact, this weekend is gun youth season, starting tomorrow through the 17th. So, and then gun season opens up the 22nd of this month. So you deer hunters, get ready, and especially for our youth. I know our youth is. I think a lot of time to get them outside. I'm talking about a young person, a boy or a girl. Get them outside, get them out in nature, but teaching them responsibility with a gun. I tell you, me and guns, I just don't care a whole lot about them. That's just me. But if you're going to be dealing with a gun, know the safeties of it. Volunteers needed. I told Jonah yesterday at the hospital, Meals on Wheels delivery. Let me tell you what, like Scott Blake says, you get a whole lot more out of it than the ones you're delivering to, because you get to see them. Maybe it's people you've not seen in a while. I ate at the hospital yesterday. I got me a salad, and let me tell you, I think it was broccoli and wild rice soup. But golly, it was good. They got the freshest salad, and I just loaded that baby up right there. And then I ate me a bunch of crackers. The Williamsons will be at the. I know y'all don't care what I had to eat yesterday, do you? I just like to talk to you. Because if I wasn't talking right now, you know what it sounds like? Oh, y'all like that better? Well, I'm going to keep on going. Hey, the Williamsons will be at Providence Baptist Church tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. That's on Pearson Chapel Road. We've been talking about this for a while, and I'm so proud of these young folks right here and everybody that's behind this soup and chili give back to the community. 12 until tomorrow, Goodwater Youth Development Center and Recreational. That's on Harris Street here. No, come on in here now, GW. He said, I am here. I will show you the text. I had you down at 7:30. Well, come on in here, GW. I'm sure it's my mistake. Friday, which is be tomorrow. Free event. Everybody welcome. Come on in and enjoy delicious homemade soup or chili as we give back to the community. Thank y'all for doing that. State of Education. Excuse me just a second. Boy, it's good coffee. State of Education, Central Alabama Community College. That's going to be Tuesday, the 18th, 11:30 to 1. It's going to be downtown Alexander City at the First Baptist Church. $20 a person, which does include lunch. That's a City of Alexander City, Alexander City Chamber of Commerce event along with Central Alabama Community College. So put that on your things to do. Hometown Chamber Christmas Parade. That's going to be Monday, December the 1st at 6 o'clock. Parade theme this year is Heart of Christmas. Presenting sponsor, Arise Transportation. And Miss Tammy with an eye Montgomery will be not only riding in it as the Grand Marshal this year, she'll also be emceeing it with Scott Blake. That's going to be December the 1st. That's a Monday. That's right around the corner. In fact, you need to register your float now for the Christmas parade. Register your float now. Coming up the 21st of this month, this is a community conversation on mental health. Auburn Rural Health Initiative and Clinical Mental Health Counseling Program are hosting this along with the Tallapoosa County Extension. That's going to be from 9 to 11. on the 21st, which will be next Friday. That will be a free event at the Central Alabama Community College, a beginning look at alcohol and substances. Man, that's real. It's sad, but it's real. Historic Dadeville. This is something they've done in the past, and they're going to do it again this year. And Karen Treadwell will be out here to talk more about it in detail coming up here in the next week or two. Dadeville Historical District Christmas Tour, Sunday, December the 14th, 1 to 5, and tickets are $25, and it's benefiting the Dadeville Historic District. A little bit of letters there. Let's see. I see old G-Dub comes sliding in here. He'd go, you fixing to see him? Wait. There he is right there, the one and only. His name is Gary Warren. He goes by GW. He goes by Smokestack because he worked for the railroad for a long time. And morning, sir, look at 11/13/7:30. But see, that's on your phone.
Oh, okay. That's what you said.
That's on your phone.
That's what you said.
It may be something different on my phone.
Hey.
We're gonna compare here in a little bit.
You never know how you look. You get your picture to it, right?
I guess because most time 6:30 is the time.
I know. That's why I was surprised at 7:30. I said, well, I won't be the last guy on the show that day.
So so did you hear me say something? Were you listening?
Yeah, I was listening.
Okay. That's communication.
I'm
right
telling
there.
you, I was listening and said, well, I just sent him a text. I hope he's all right. And I was crossing over the river. I said, and you said, well, if he's early, yeah, I'm here, guys.
Hey, did you go to the Chamber of Commerce?
I did. It was fabulous. It was absolutely.
They sometimes they're on Thursdays, and I can make those, but when they're on Wednesdays, because I volunteered at Dr. Edwards, I don't make those. And who was like a speaker?
The speaker was the guy from the Loaves and Fishes.
Harry Wooten?
Yes.
I love
He was great.
Of course, they just had their event recently.
Recently they did,
I think the world of Harry Wooten.
But it was incredible. I mean, the whole thing in that facility.
Mitchell House.
Is just unreal. I mean, the whole thing, and then the thing with Bridget, and then at the end it got real emotional. Molly had resigned. And so, it was a great.
Molly resigned?
She did.
Really?
She did.
Well, I mean, Molly, by golly. Well, I didn't know that. Well, I'm sorry. I've always thought the world of Molly, and of course, she with the Chamber of Commerce, 256-825-4019. So, I was saying this earlier. Is this the first time that we've had, or that the Dadeville Chamber of Commerce has had?
I think it is. I really do.
I don't ever remember.
Recall that. Now, I was part of it for 13 years, so I don't recall that. If they did, it must have been way back there. But
Bridget had been very involved, not just in the chamber, but everything.
Everything.
I've really seen her. I don't know the word is confidence, but she's been so involved in so many things. Of course, Ivy Creek, and it seemed like she's gotten more comfortable around people over the years.
I know you're right, because and it's just and everybody's good, but certain people you get an energy. You feel an energy when you're around them, and you feel that when you're around Bridget.
Trey Foshi's the same way.
Oh, absolutely, and Trey was there.
Yeah,
he was kind of like the
MC.
master of ceremonies.
Yeah. He's a good one.
Yeah, he's a good one. He's
so laid back. I mean, but when it comes time to rock and roll on stage, he's ready. He can do that too. Hey, I met a guy yesterday that used to hang out down at the Colonel Tom's. His name was Gary.
Gary Young?
Yeah, Gary
Young. Great friends. I mean, he's an old postal worker, and I remember the first time I ever met Gary, I moved up to Dadeville in 1997, and I go to Colonel Tom's, and there's this is on a Auburn. He big Auburn fan.
He is Auburn.
He's standing at the bar in a pair of shorts and a T-shirt, and he's got a French horn or bugle or something, and he's doing all this War Eagle stuff. Oh, Gary, we became real good friends, and we've been friends over the years. And I mean, this guy has really he went through esophageal cancer here a few years back, and I mean, he's incredible. Where'd you run into him?
At the hospital yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Edwards. And I looked at him thinking, I know. He said, you remember me? He said, Gary, from the Colonel Tom's. I said, yeah, I knew you. He always was on.
I heard you talking about it.
He was on the very end.
That's right.
He had his place kind of like people in church.
And that's the way it used to be. I mean, you had there were certain people that had their seat, and I mean,
he spoke very highly of Miss Lou.
Yeah,
I've never heard anybody speak any different.
Be good or be gone.
That's exactly right. But she did it with class.
Class.
She was a very classy lady.
Yeah.
Miss Lou, the owner of Colonel Tom's. She passed away a few years ago, and her girls, I just love them.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I still see Tom, her daughter's husband, all the time. He hangs out over at the trading post there, and on 34, right there across from the old Colonel Tom's, right there. Yeah.
Yeah, but there was some good times down there, and yeah, but I got to think he had his place. It was a very. If you go into Colonel Tom's, it'd be down there on the right.
Oh, that's it.
Is he from this area?
I think he grew up in Opelika.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he worked in Montgomery.
He was a postal worker. I didn't know that.
Postal worker. Yeah. That's right. But yeah, one of my all-time favorite. Now I'll tell you the story about Colonel Tom's. When I first got up here, I did a little stint there at the door checking IDs.
Yeah. You did with Madwin for a while.
Collecting money and that kind of thing. I'll never forget one night this old gal came up here and she handed me her ID, and I looked at it and I said, well, I mean, the age is okay, but you're already in there.
Caught you. You know, I would think in today's world, you got to really be careful about letting underage.
Oh,
you know,
I
it can be, you talking about liabilities.
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
And you know, now, us being old guys and all that, you see some of these kids that are legal age, and I mean, golly, they look like they're 15 or 16 years old.
I know.
They look young.
I know. I know Maggie she'll be 34 next month. No, I'm sorry, this month. It is November. And she gets carded every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
When's the last time you got carded?
Well, there's certain places they card you no matter what.
Yeah.
They say they have to.
I don't get that. I really don't get that. It don't flatter me one bit if I get carded. You know, I'm 72 years old. I don't need that.
I'm right there with you, my man.
Veterans Day was this week.
Fabulous. It was fabulous. I mean, I remember, coming home, from the Navy in 1973. I had been on active duty for 2 years. And
where were you?
I was all over the place. I started out in Orlando, Florida. They had a new boot camp there. I went from there to a tugboat in Charleston, South Carolina. And I went from there to Cook School in San Diego, California. Then from there to the island of Puerto Rico. And then from there to New Orleans Annex on the Mississippi River. And from there to Pensacola. And I was discharged in Pensacola, Florida on August 5th, 1973.
Wow. And thank you, sir.
Hey, it was awesome.
I know. This guy, life is just awesome to him. Hey, we'll be right back. Emporium Wine, which is located on Calhoun Street in downtown Alexander City. It's been there for many, many years. My old buddy, he'll be there from 10 to 5 today. On Saturdays, he's there from 10 until 2. Emporium Wine and Spirits and cigars. They got a heck of a selection of cigars. And they got the Bizelle Chardonnay. They got the Bizelle Pinot Noir. And also the Bizelle Cabernet Sauvignon. So if you're looking for one of those type wines, tell him the Front Porch sent you. That's Henry Foy.
Inspired by the bold bison, Southern Union students blaze new trails every single day. They press forward knowing their SU education will lead them to success. Affordable, accessible, and locally unparalleled. Whether you're transitioning to a university or launching straight into a lucrative career, a degree from SU SDC can help you blaze your path. 3 locations, dedicated faculty and staff, endless possibilities. It's all waiting for you at Southern Union. It's time to venture forward. Register today.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Russell Medical Total Fitness is ready. Are you? Do you have arthritis? They can help. Pilates are for everyone. Ask them about the Silver Sneakers program. Get moving in a class now, or if you prefer, personal training on land and water are available. They have invested in new equipment for you. Invest in yourself with a dedicated and knowledgeable staff. Call today, 256-329-7623.
Corey's Furniture Express, your express way to savings. Come on, get on board. Corey's Furniture saves you more. We try harder in every way, so drive a little and save today. Corey's Furniture Express, your express way to savings.
Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting. Sleepy 4, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today, 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South. Turning into Wind Creek State Park, and there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch.
A1 Lock and Key Service. Owner Bernie Atkinson asked you to keep his number, 256-329-2539, on you at all times. Bernie has a complete locksmith service for auto, business, and residence. He is licensed, bonded, and insured with over 39 years experience. Services include sales, installation, and a 24-hour emergency service. That's what service is all about. 256-329-2539.
Merle Norman Cosmetics is downtown Alexander City on Calhoun Street. You know, they'll be open this coming, there'll be one of the shops open this Sunday afternoon. It's going to be a beautiful day inside the square on Calhoun Street. If you've never met Robin or Vicky, go by and meet them. Look at their products. See what their products are all about. See what they have to offer. See what Merle Norman Cosmetics is all about. Downtown Alexander City. Merry Christmas. GW with us out here this morning. It was me. I made a mistake. And it was just as simple. 7:30. Perfect. That's what, Kenny. Perfect, GW. That's great. And I know I just went right to that appointment book and put down 6:30 because that's so
my normal
used.
slot.
Yeah,
I mean that's my normal slot. But anyway, you know, it's all good.
And then it was open. April Buno from Hillary Towers will be with us here at 7:30 this morning. If I didn't mess that one up. I try to really be careful doing that because a lot of times I'll get my yellow pad out and Sharpie and I'm sending all these folks dates and times, and then I go back and mark them out, and I really try to be careful.
I think
with that.
it's kind of a part of that 70+ thing.
It could be. It could very well be. What are you up to today?
Well, just out and about, just going to go to Niffers tonight and do a little trivia.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you talking about trivia. Now, I got one for you.
All right.
What does the word amen mean?
Amen.
So let it be.
So let it be. All right. I got one for you.
Okay.
All right. Where did the community of Seaman get its name from? You know where Seaman is?
Yeah, the community. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know where you're talking about. I don't know where. I can imagine.
No. Well, turn it around. What does it spell? Names.
Names.
They were looking for names, and they just turned names around. And that's what Tom Young told me.
Okay.
It's probably a lie.
Okay.
But it's better than what I was. I mean, it's a pretty neat little area down there.
It is.
A tornado went down through there, I think, in that area several years back.
It's been a while back. Yeah.
Have you ever been hit? Has a tornado ever affected you?
Well, I can remember when my son was like 2 or 3 years old in Montgomery, and I worked on the railroad back then, so I was at home sometimes during the day, and we had a tornado warning in Montgomery, and it did a lot of damage that day, but I actually heard it come over the house.
Really?
And
the train sound?
Well, that's what I was going to say. It did. All this talk I've always heard about a tornado sounding like a train. To me, what it sounded like was when you're on an airplane and you land, and they reverse those engines. You know that sound when they stopping.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
Where you lived, was your house?
We were good. It went over. But just a few miles from me, it just tore up. As a matter of fact, an old buddy of mine from high school was driving a Volkswagen, and he was out there on what they call the Northern Bypass, and they picked him up and put him back down, and he went to be with Jesus.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Wow. You hear that every now and then.
Yeah.
Of it picking up a vehicle and carrying it
Sure did.
miles. That's a strong force right there, man.
You better believe it. You better believe it.
Did you see Twister, the new Twister?
I hadn't seen the new one.
I'm a big Twister fan.
Okay.
But this one was okay. It was okay. It was a little bit more realistic but they, Hollywood can do so much these days.
It's amazing.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of new movies. I mean, I'm just not. I've just gotten so set in my way with westerns and that type of thing.
Last movie I went to see at a theater was the Top Gun Maverick, the last one that came out with.
Was the guy that just passed away?
Val Kilmer.
Was
he had a small little part where Tom went to see him. Yeah.
I hate he passed.
Yeah.
He was. Of course, Doc Holliday. He just made. I say he made it. Every character in Tombstone made that.
Oh, yeah.
Made that movie. I mean, it's just a classic.
I was watching something yesterday. They were interviewing Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. I ain't seen.
And they're going to do a remake of "It's a Mad, Mad World." That was one of the best movies of all time. It's a mad.
Yeah,
mad,
I know. Yeah. Eddie Murphy, boy, it's some.
I mean, golly, he looks like he's in his 40s, and he's 64.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed his age. Yeah. Thanks for coming out here.
Thank you,
man.
Sorry,
I'm sorry, short, and I apologize.
That's all right.
It was my mistake.
Hey, I always love it, man.
Because his saying is, if you're on time, you're late.
If you're early, you're on time.
Oh yeah.
If you're on time, you're late.
See, I'm messing up.
Thank y'all.
I'm messing
good
up.
to be here.
Have a good day, buddy.
Love you.
We'll be right back. Oh, man, we got some food lined up for you at Coons Corner. Breakfast is being served right now, but for lunch today, hamburger steak, fried chicken, mashed potatoes and gravy, black-eyed peas, mixed greens, cream corn, and cherry cobbler. That's going on today at Coons Corner.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
And Obituary is brought to you by our friends at Radney Funeral Home and Langley Funeral Home. Funeral search for Miss Benita Keel Cook, 61 of Montgomery and formerly of Camp Hill, will be today at noon at the Chapel of Langley Funeral Home. Burial will follow in the Lafayette City Cemetery. The family will receive friends today from 10 to 11:30 at Langley Funeral Home. Langley Funeral Home is in charge of that service. And a celebration of life for Mrs. Mary Jo Ryan will be held in June of 2026, and Langley Funeral Home is in charge of that service, will be in charge of that service. Funeral service for Mr. George Randall East, 77 of Alexander City, will be Saturday the 15th at 1 o'clock at the Chapel of Radney Funeral Home. Burial will follow in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family will receive friends on Saturday, 10:30 to 12:30 at Radney Funeral Home. Radney Funeral Home is in charge of that service. To these families and to other families that have lost loved ones, my heart goes out to each and every one of you. To the men and women that are fighting for our freedom, God bless you. God bless the USA, and we will be right back.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
Wharf Casual Seafood is serving up the ultimate game day feast. Their family meal deals are the MVP on game day. Make dinner easy before the big game. Every bite's a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out their menu at wharfcasualseafood.com.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
Whether it's Lake Martin, Lay Lake, or Logan Martin, boaters from all over the state of Alabama come to Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama, because it's worth the drive. With the best deals on unbeatable Suzuki outboards and a great pre-owned inventory while they last. Alex City Marine is the pros the locals know. And no matter where you're from, when you're here, you're local to us. Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama. AlexCityMarine.com.
It's fall, y'all, at Grace's Flowers, Hillary Street in Alexander City, and the girls are excited. Man, they have got the flowers. They got the dried flowers. They also got the real flowers, plants, angels, crosses, and so much more. But let me tell you something about Grace's Flowers. It's been around for decades, taking care of our families during the good days and the bad days. Let's make it a good day at Grace's Flowers. Call them 256-234-4238.
Along with fall, there's huge falling prices at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor for all your tractor, implements, and riding lawnmower needs. All remaining Spartan mowers must go for next year's models. And besides the year-end low prices, you can still get 0% interest up to 60 months. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor also has a huge selection of Mahindra tractors of all sizes with full implements packages that range from harvest or just getting your hunting site prepped. Mahindra also has up to 84 months 0% financing. So now's the time. Score big with the Lake's exclusive Spartan and Mahindra dealer. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280 across from the Home Depot.
About an hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But with the Zaxby's Sauce Boss box, he's dunking all over these fools.
Welcome to Dunk City. I'm the mayor and the sheriff.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Eula is open in downtown Alexander City. Now, as far as I know, Gary's just going to be this month, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because Thursdays he's really, really busy with catering, which he does does a lot of catering, and he's really going to be known for breakfast, lunch, and supper. But let me stop right there. He's really going to be known for his steaks. I've not had one yet. Can't wait to eat a ribeye at Eula. You asked me the question, where is Eula? It's inside the square, Main Street, or Calhoun Street, downtown Alexander City. I'm all unorganized this morning. I get a note here from my buddy Andy Tucker. He said, you're the most organized person I know. Ha ha. Well, this morning I am all undone, but got Danny Reams Cooper with us out here this morning. Danny Cooper Reams with us this morning. So I'm not even getting that right. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you, Kenny?
It must be something in the coffee. Let them know who your better half is.
It's Matthew Reams.
Just don't get any better.
I just don't. You're right.
How the children doing?
They're doing real well. Rachel's in her junior year. She's doing.
Really?
It's hard to believe she's driving.
Wow, I missed a few years.
It's gone fast,
I know.
Kenny.
Yeah, I know.
She's doing dual enrollment at CAC, and they've been great. She's loving that.
What's she wanting to get into or go into?
She wants to be a vet.
Really? Hey, let me ask this question. Has she ever worked for a vet?
She hadn't. We've got to start looking for one.
Okay.
But now we've raised animals, so she does at least have that experience working with healthy animals, sick animals.
Okay. You know, so she's already shadowed this job right here.
But she needs an expert to shadow.
Well,
so we're going to be working on that. But she at least kind of knows it's not all roses and sunshine.
Right. And the only reason I asked that because I used Tom Young again. He wanted to be a vet at one time. And he worked for a veterinarian one summer and found out he did not. It was not for him. So it's always good to know that. Nursing, I think it's great to know, shadow a nurse and see what they go through. And when we say nurse, a nurse hits so many different. How did you know you want to do what you do with the county extension?
Well,
it just fit you?
I was actually pre-med, so I wanted to be a doctor.
I didn't know that.
And finished undergraduate and was getting ready to take the MCAT for medical school and realized I didn't want to be a doctor, so I do understand.
What made you, what was it that you didn't want to be a doctor?
I didn't want to be in the office all day. I talked to friends who were in the medical field, and they talked about all the insurance and paperwork and all of the things that you don't necessarily think about. And I just got to looking at it and realized that wasn't it. So my parents said, you've got to get a job with insurance. So I actually ended up working with the health department for several years. Really? But I didn't love regulation, although there's some wonderful people that work there. There really are. But I loved the education side. So the people extension, the lady who was teaching on behalf of Extension at that time, and I kind of got to know each other, and I said I would love to do education and work with people and help them, and we went through the whole thing, and she said, well, Danny, you need my job, and I'll call you when I retire, and she did.
Really?
So
How long was it before?
It was several years before she retired.
So you waited.
So I waited.
Good for you.
And it has been the biggest blessing. I absolutely love it. But I didn't know till I got here almost, You know,
I love to find out stories about people, because I've known you for several years. I've known Matthew and, of course, Robert. Robert, he's in hog heaven right now, the new manager of the Ag Center. He's where he's into physical therapy, worked all these years and training and all, but this is his love.
I cannot think of a better fit.
I know.
I can't.
But I think about that. There's another person that comes to mind, Kimmy Bailey Thompson. She just opened up Bailey's Ladies Boutique downtown Alexander City on Main Street. They will be open Sunday afternoon, by the way, for open house. She worked at the hospital for almost 30 years, but this was a dream of hers to own her own, and she is doing gangbusters. Just, so, and I think about Robert, he's still a young person, but he's getting to live he's living the dream, really. And kind of same way with you, what you waited on.
Absolutely, and it was worth it. So that's what I tell when young people say, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up. I tell them, yeah, it's okay. You may figure it out as you go, and that's okay too.
So it's very interesting that what you said about not becoming a doctor or going into that. Any regrets?
No.
Yeah.
No, I love what I do. I love the family that we have. That would have changed everything, and I'm thankful I didn't.
So your daughter is wanting to get in vet school, so she's already dual enrolled at CAC. So how far along is she there?
She's taken, I think, 6 or 8 classes, and she's doing she's smart as a whip. She's doing well, and then, of course, my little boy's 10, so
golly,
he's still enjoying childhood, and that's fun too.
Young man, you keep on. Does he ever talk about, I'd like to be this, I'd like to do that, or is he just enjoying, like you said, enjoying being a little boy, which he should be?
He's just enjoying being a little boy, I think. He hadn't really talked much about what he wants to do.
Does he like fishing like his dad?
He does, but he loves hunting.
Oh, really?
He loves hunting, so he's really excited about Youth Weekend coming up.
Coming up this weekend. Is there any particular type of animal he loves to hunt, or just being out in the woods?
Deer. He likes to hunt deer.
Well, Matthew does too. Robert did too. Are you a hunter?
No, I don't like to be that quiet.
You know what? I'm the same way. It's kind of like, that's why I don't play bingo anymore. They want you to be real quiet when you play bingo. Anywhere I got to be quiet, I don't need to be at.
But now I do enjoy eating the deer, so I'm not complaining about that.
One thing that I found out just this year with the shortage of food, like I know y'all deal with it does the Sardis have a food pantry?
We have a blessing box just outside the fellowship hall that people can come, and it's mostly food items, but there are some other items in it, and sometimes people make requests, but it's there for the community.
And why I ask that, because a lot of times, and I've just found out this year, gals that go deer hunting and they have their deer processed, they give it away to families, and I've never thought about it. I've never thought about that, because a lot of times some of these gals that hunt, they got plenty of meat already in the freezer, and so now they're doing it for somebody else. And I just thought, wow, that's a great way to feed somebody.
It is, and you say that, I can't think of anybody around here who has a facility for that, but that is an awesome. Like, there are people who individually give, but I don't know of an organized thing. We have pantry type items. And then, of course, Rockford Baptist Church has the ministry where they do the food drops.
Right, yeah, they've been doing that for a while. There's a lot of churches around here that do that, and we've got several that we're announcing right now. Thanksgiving's right around the corner, and that's one reason we talked about you coming out here. Thanksgiving, most time, why is Thanksgiving, we always have so much food, and then we got so much food left over? What's some ideas to do with our leftovers?
So that's a really good question. And first, I would say that as far as doing things safely, it starts with shopping and making sure you're keeping your meats and produce items separate, and then cooking food to the correct temperatures. I love Thanksgiving leftovers.
I love leftovers, period.
Well, I do too, because I don't have to cook, but I love Thanksgiving leftovers.
Yeah,
Some good turkey and dressing and all the things.
A turkey sandwich.
A turkey sandwich, yes. And some people eat dressing on their turkey sandwich. I haven't tried that yet, but I might try it this year.
That sounds pretty doggone good.
I mean, it really does. Some good homemade cranberry sauce to go with it all, Kenny.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I love Thanksgiving food.
Yeah, me too.
But when we eat the leftovers, we definitely don't want to get sick.
Right.
So
how do you prevent that? What's a big prevention?
So the best thing is temperature control, really, and hygiene, hand washing. You know, a lot of the things that we get sick from are things that are carried on our hands.
Yeah, and I think do you think since COVID we've done a better job of keeping our hands clean?
I think I think we've gotten the word out a lot better. You know, hand washing's not something we teach in school, and it's actually a really important life skill.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's don't tell how many times I wash these little, you talking about the soft as a baby's rear end, that's what these hands are right now. And we will be right back and continue this conversation. Chick-fil-A, Lois Ann Murphy, good morning to you and your family. And Chick-fil-A's got so much going on now, like every day. Catering coming up this weekend. Of course, they got kick off the Iron Bowl with them this coming Monday and the following Monday. Place a mobile order on those dates and receive a collectible cup of your favorite team. That's just another thing that Chick-fil-A's doing. Thank you, Chick-fil-A.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
Glenn Smith's closing out the year is here. Get massive savings on GMC Sierras and Canyons. Full-size GMC Sierras, almost $15,000 off. GMC Canyons, over $5,000 off. Or take advantage of 0% financing. Plus, no payments until March of next year. Now is the time for end-of-year savings at Glenn Smith's GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Hi, my name's Mac Alexander. This is my wife, Carolyn Alexander. And the reason we love our church, it's just an awesome family of believers in Jesus Christ. And our church genuinely has a heart for souls and community.
And we love our Sunday school class. It's a wonderful group of people. And we pray for each other in the good times and in the hard times.
As the heat of summer fades and cooler temperatures come calling, we look forward to that feeling of fall. It's the perfect time to be outdoors with family and friends and a great time to be alive. Make sure your heart is ready for the season with an appointment at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sutherland, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/heartrussell.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open. Located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area. And they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all. Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Furniture, located in the heart of downtown Dadeville, Alabama, is rocking these days with a great selection of quality rocking chairs and Adirondacks, dining room tables, bedding, sofa sectionals, and even a Cinderella carriage bed frame. Donald Payne has been in the furniture business for decades. It's simple. If you don't see it, say, Donald, can you find it for me? That's Payne Furniture, downtown Dadeville, Alabama. 256-825-7727 is the number. $716. We're going to say 34 degrees right now. 71 for a high day. It's really going to be a sunny, beautiful day. Wind kind of going to lay low today. Tonight, a little bit cooler than it was this morning. I say 34. It was 43 starting out. 40 for a low in the morning. Going into the weekend, tomorrow night for Benjamin Russell High School, taking on Theodore here in Alexander City at Sportplex. It'll be a gorgeous night for it. Tomorrow, 74 and 42. Saturday, 75 and 53 over in Tuscaloosa. Sunday, 75 and 46. 73 and 46 starting out on Monday. Then Tuesday rolls around, 75 and 54. No rain in sight. There's your 5-day forecast brought to you by our friends at Top Gun Pest Control. Highway 280 in Alexander City. I'm okay now. Danny with an eye, Reams out here with us this morning. We kind of left off with you're with the county extension agent. Mm-hmm. We kind of left off with a sandwich, a turkey sandwich, and now we're putting this is after Thanksgiving. This is the day after. This is Black Friday. We're putting dressing on it. That's where we left off. I'm liking where you're going.
They say it makes a great sandwich. Okay. But if you're going to do that, Kenny, it's important to have the food safe the day before. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times for Thanksgiving, we like to set food out and everybody fix their plates, kind of buffet style, and that's okay. Mm-hmm. But it does allow food to get out of temperature if it stays too long.
Okay, let me ask you, what's too long?
Typically, if it's out for more than 2 hours, you can't really safely put it up. And that's because a lot of times people think, well, I'll leave it out because I'm going to heat it up really hot the next day. Mm-hmm. But there are some bacteria that could be in the food that produce toxins that are heat stable.
Food poison?
And it causes food poisoning.
Okay.
So you really want to try to keep it to no more than 2 hours if you're going to leave them out buffet style. And, of course, if somebody sneezes or coughs on something, then that would be no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, every now and then, like at Mass on 4 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, somebody sneeze or something like that, and I'm thinking, boy, a few years ago, we would have cleared the church out with that happening. So most of the time, you talk about that 2 hour period, most of the time it's 12 to 2, 11 to 1, and then it's time to put it up. What's a food that we have a lot of time on Thanksgiving that we can leave out? I know put the dressing up, put the turkey up, put the chicken up.
Yeah. Anything that has meat or plant products that's been heated needs to be refrigerated. So that eliminates a lot of stuff. The candied pecans are probably okay. A lot of the cakes and cookies and desserts are probably okay. Now, pumpkin pie's not. It needs to be in the refrigerator.
Really?
It doesn't have enough acid to keep bacteria growth at bay.
I've never heard that one.
But you really want to cool it.
I'm sorry, sweet potato pie same way?
Sweet potato pie the same way. It
I
needs
love
to be
both those.
refrigerated. I do too. Now I do too. We've got a heirloom pumpkin. My granddaddy grew it. He had some Indian heritage, and it was real important to him. And so he sourced this heirloom Native American pumpkin. And anyway, it's got a little different flavor than any pumpkin I can find around here. And I love some pumpkin pie with that Seminole pumpkin.
What's a different flavor about it? I mean, is it
It's
spicier?
melony. It's melony.
Okay.
It's just got a stronger flavor. It's hard to. I'll have to bring you one.
Yeah.
Do you grow stuff?
No, I eat stuff.
I'll have to try to bring
One thing
you one.
I eat is that I grow is just peppers, cayenne peppers. I eat a lot of cayenne peppers.
Well, the people at work laugh at me because I don't grow anything. I have to find people who really love it and get excited to grow it, and then they usually share one or two back.
So you're not I would have thought y'all had a garden.
Well, we tried a few times,
Mm-hmm.
but I
You gotta
can't.
stick with one.
I killed 6 aloe plants in 1 year, Kenny Dean, and that is not a lie.
But you know, it's so much. You know, when you really stay with the garden, work it, keep the weeds out. You know, it can be. You know, it's nothing like going out there and pulling your own tomatoes off or peppers like I do. It's, you know, but I wish I was better at it, but I'm not.
I wish I had that talent. We still try to grow a few things, and we put out some buckets this year, and I was so excited. And my goats got out, and I was letting them eat some. My idea was that they could eat some. We've got an area with a lot of trees and brush, and they like that stuff.
Oh, I know.
And so I walked them over there, and they followed me over there. And as soon as I stopped, they turned around and walked to my potted plants and bit them off at the roots.
How many goats y'all have?
14.
Wow. Do you raise them for anything particular or?
I milk them, Kenny. I milk them. We had goat milk last year. I made some cheese.
Goat cheese?
Goat cheese. It's been a fun adventure. They're great pets, but they're dairy goats. They're little dwarf dairy goats.
Okay. I'll be darned.
That like to eat my garden.
Dumb question. Do you milk a goat like you do a cow? Same process.
Pretty similar.
Okay. I tried milking a cow one time. I'm not good at it. But then to watch an old gentleman take that teat and just milk the heck out of it, it's amazing. Mm-hmm. You don't ever see folks do that much anymore.
You don't too much, and I tell you, so you got a good one. Matthew said, "You're not going to milk goats," and I said, "Yes, I am." And he said, "You're not going to milk goats." Well, let me tell you, when we got to milking goats last year, he was right there with me.
Really?
He did. He helped me. He probably didn't want me to say that on your show.
I can't wait to run into him again. And tomorrow it's looking like a real good day to make it to Triple R Cafe downtown Rockford. What's a Thanksgiving meal at the Reams house? Is it?
So
y'all do it at y'all's house or?
So the cafe, we always do a community Thanksgiving meal. So Thanksgiving, that lunch will be spent there serving, and we're so excited about that opportunity. Mm-hmm. And then typically we go to my parents that evening. Mm-hmm. So we don't really do a big meal at the house because we have those two big things back to back. And then, of course, we'll get together with his family also. We usually do that on another day.
I think about fried turkeys and safety. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't, if you're not used to it, I wouldn't even suggest doing it. Get somebody that knows how to do that because there's nothing like a deep fried, turkey either. But it can be hazardous too.
It needs to be dried. You need to make sure you got the right amount of oil. You don't want to burn something down in the process. Mm-hmm. But they are good when you do them right.
Let me ask you, let's go back to the leftovers. A turkey, we eat on it on Thanksgiving Day. After 2 hours, we put it in the refrigerator. We get it out the next day. How many days putting it in and out of the refrigerator is it good?
You don't want to let it sit out after that. Like the 2 hours is total time. So basically you just want to pull out as much as you're going to reheat at that time to eat. And usually 2 or 3 days unless you're going to freeze them.
Okay. So freezing turkey meat is pretty good. I mean,
Yeah, we freeze a lot of it, and you can
dressing?
Yeah, freezes real well.
Okay.
Just get all the air out of it that you can. But freezing, it doesn't kill bacteria, but it stops them from growing. So that's really, if you know, hey, like us, you know, we had a wonderful meal for lunch. We're going to my parents, going to have a wonderful meal we're eating with his family. If we have leftovers, we're probably putting them in the freezer because we might take a break for a couple of weeks and come back to it.
Folks, let me tell you something. Thanksgiving's right around the corner. In fact, it's 2 weeks from today. Be safe with your eating. I don't think we talk about that enough. I don't think, but please be safe. We want you to enjoy Thanksgiving. And by the way, happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We'll be right back. Henderson Glass. Good morning to you, Jesse Henderson and the crew at Henderson Glass, Dable Road here in Alexander City. Let's talk your vehicle. You had a limb, with all the wind we had recently, you had a limb to hit your windshield, and it needs replacing. Well, take it by Henderson Glass, Dable Road here in Alexander City. They'll be open today and tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
For your camping needs, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, Class C, small trailers. Camping World in Salem has them. If you're looking for RV accessories, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Hitch and tow, RV essentials, RV lifestyle, RV interior. Whatever you need for your RV, Camping World in Salem has you covered. 3141 Lee Road 179, just off Highway 280 in Salem, under the giant American flag.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
When you need an automotive hero, you got to call S&S Discount Tire Pros. With locations in Alexander City and Dadeville, we are here to serve you today. From quick services like oil changes and tire rotations to in-depth automotive repairs such as suspensions, brakes, and tune-ups, S&S can take care of all your tire needs. You just have to focus on what's important and love the drive. Call S&S Discount Tire Pros today. We are automotive heroes, and we are here to serve you.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Benton, Clearing, and Grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading. Thunderbolt Lightfoot at Oscar's Cafe on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, Alabama is looking to see you today. Now let me tell you, they got great food. They've always had great food all these years. Now they still got that atmosphere. They still got that service. They still cater. Let me stop right there. 15 to 415 they can handle. So give them a call today at Oscar's Highway 49 South in Dadeville. 256-825-4827. Ooh, Lee Boy's barbecue. Let me tell you something about Lee Boy's barbecue. I love the rib sandwich. I love the French fries. I love the people there. And Lee Boy's be open today for lunch. They'll be open for supper today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. Now Sunday's just for lunch, and it's they do a special, like a meat and three and that type, meat and two, meat and three. But Lee Boy's is in Rockford, downtown Rockford. And tell them when you go in there and eat with them, tell them Front Porch sent you. We'd appreciate it. I don't know who's in charge of scheduling out here, but I am going to fire him. That'd be me, I guess. But so far, she's out here, April Buno from right next door, Hillby Towers, and you are supposed to be here.
Yes.
Boy, we having them coming in out here this morning. I looked out there and I saw your Jeep. I saw a blue Jeep. I'm thinking, who is that? Kim Dunn was here with the chamber, so she's going to be back for the pre-record. So Ryan helped me figure that out. So it's just a mess today. It's not a mess next door. Let me tell you something. Y'all are way ahead of the game with the holiday season, with the Christmas decorations. Really looks good right next door.
Yeah. Well, usually we try shortly after Thanksgiving, but you only have a couple of weeks because then everybody's out for Christmas and all, and then you have New Year's come rolling in. So in order to, I guess, advance everything and get more time with the lights, and the residents love it. So Randy and Christy started last week going through all of our supplies and seeing what works, what didn't, what we needed to replace, and then they
That's a job in itself right there.
It is, especially for that size of a property, and then we have the 5 trees, pre-lit trees that go for each floor. So it's been a job for them. They've handled it very well. No injuries. So
that's good.
That's good. But yeah, they turned the lights on last night, and the residents love it.
Okay, so last night was the first night.
Last night was the first night.
I saw the video
Yes.
of it, but I didn't know if that was the.
Yeah, that was the first night. They worked on everything yesterday, all through the afternoon. A little bit on Tuesday when it warmed up. So, but yes.
I think about the residents over the years, and you and I have talked about this before, April, and some are blessed memories now.
Yes.
But when I say blessed memories, I say that with a smile on my face. I think about Linwood Strickland's mom. That comes to mind right off the bat. I don't even know if you remember her from years ago, probably 25 years ago. But she made the best tea cakes. I'm talking about big old tea cakes. And
do you remember Cubby's mama?
Oh, yeah.
Miss Beanie?
Yeah. She was, that's right.
Yep. She made them every year when she lived up there with us. And we did between her and Dora Jean and a few others. We didn't run out of tea cakes.
How about sand tarts? Do you know what I'm talking about when I say sand tarts?
I remember them. I don't know if any of ours make them. A lot of ours are like cakes, pies, cookies, tea cakes. Like we tell everybody, if you're trying to go on a diet, you're in the wrong building for it.
When do y'all have y'all's pie contest or cake contest?
We do those every once in a while. It just kind of depends on what's going on.
I didn't know if it was this time of the year.
We try to in the fall. We haven't been able to this year. We've been doing a couple of updates, and then we've had our HUD MOR where they come in, look at the building, look at the files. That went great.
Do they do that quarterly, yearly?
It depends on your score. We scored high enough 3 years ago that they didn't have to come back for 3 years.
Kind of like an audition.
Yes.
No, not audition.
Audit.
Audit.
Yes. Yeah, we did that, and then it's if you score 90 and above, it's 3 years.
Wow.
80 to 90 is 2 years. Anything below 80, we'll see you next year.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
and that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Just to make sure, that because, I mean, that's a lot of money up there that the government is entrusting to us. So it's just to make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, that we are running it the way we're supposed to, everything's staying up to date, that we're taking care of their money as well as everything else.
Do you have any openings?
We do have several openings.
When you say opening, is that a 1-bedroom?
They are all 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartments.
Okay. And, of course, you got a kitchen?
Yeah, they got 1 bedroom, 1 bath. You've got the kitchen living combo. Majority of them now are outfitted with walk-in showers. We went through this year and updated 40 of them.
Wow.
We took the tub shower combo out, and they all have the walk-in showers.
I would think that's a better sale for you.
It is. We have some of ours that, you know, they like to what they call soak, and sometimes I don't see how you soak in small tubs, but they do.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of ours really have enjoyed the walk-in showers. It's a lot easier for them, especially their age and the health issues and things of that nature. So it's been a really good thing for them.
Well, I think about how long Hillby Towers has been there and the improvements y'all have made over the years. You have to, you almost have to stay ahead of.
We have to try to stay ahead of. When I started in 2010. And then we got refinanced. 17. Wow. I'll be working on 17 years in December.
Wow, good for
you.
you.
So I've been through a lot, seen a lot. But yeah, then we were able to refinance in 18, and that's when we did the parking lot. We redone a lot of the inside, new roof, everything. So we kind of, as it goes along, we've took out carpet was popular back then. So the hallways and the apartments now have the hardwood-looking vinyl.
That's good.
So we try to keep up with everything and try to keep it looking fresh and new.
You have to, because that building has been there for...
Built in 82, opened in 83, so it'll be 42 in December.
Wow, 42 next month.
Yes.
I'll be darned. And because a building that size, anything, no matter what the size, but a building that size, we're talking about Hillby Towers right next door, 42 years... You got to keep it updated.
You have to. And I got a great staff that does it. We have, like I said, it's a 5-story high-rise. I only have 2 staff that do our maintenance, that do our upkeep, that do our housekeeping, everything. And they do a great job.
Thank y'all.
Yes.
Well, that's a lot of upkeep.
It is a lot of upkeep. Some days are better than others. Some days are more hectic than others, but they handle it very well.
What would you like to see next done? Or do you have a plan, or
we're
is it
actually
pretty good shape right now?
Well, we're going to start working on some of the updating. We're working with All Clear in the next couple of weeks to update some of our plumbing because, the plumbing is... Most of it is still the original, which is a good thing for us right now, that it's holding up. But as we get a chance to and the money is available, we've been working on updating that.
I don't think somebody, the common person, they don't realize the upkeep of a building. You know, we just think about, you're looking for a 1-bedroom apartment, and we're fixing to let her tell you how you go about that. But you're looking for a place to live, and you look at it, this is fine. But then you don't realize what goes on behind the scenes.
It's a lot of work because once one gets what I call turned over, but the resident moves out for whatever reason, my maintenance goes in. They completely redo it. It's new paint. If it needs new flooring, it gets new flooring.
Wow.
Any kind of new fixtures that it needs, they completely... We've had one, she moved or transferred to a different unit. She'd been in it for 12 or 15 years.
Wow.
And so we completely remodeled that entire apartment.
That says so much about Hillby Towers. I mean, it really does. Okay, how do, what age and the qualifications?
Okay, we are, for those that are 62 years of age or older or mobility impaired, your rent is income-based. It's all utilities except for cable, phone, and internet. We look at what you have income-wise. It is income capped. I think it's $25,000 and something for the year, which is $2,100 a month or less gross. Trying to go through.
Yeah.
But yeah, we cover everything. The only thing that the resident pays privately is their internet, cable, and phone. And that's usually either Charter or AT&T at their choice.
And as far as food, y'all don't, it's not a lunchroom there.
No, we do have luncheons. Like we're working on our Thanksgiving one now. Christmas, I get some of our stuff I get catered in, but they have their own little kitchen. Most of them are able to cook and clean, do for themselves with little to no assistance. We do have a nutrition center that comes in. We have Meals on Wheels. If they don't want to cook or they choose not to cook or can't, we do have options for that as well.
Do a lot of them cook? I mean, the ones that are there now, a lot of them?
Majority of mine do cook. I have a few that do the nutrition center meals. I have a couple that still do Meals on Wheels. But for the most part, they do cook. And we have a great group that if they cook too much, they love to share.
Okay,
good. And if they have a little group, they'll kind of take care of them each other. If one cooks more, then they kind of share the food. They'll pass it out to all the residents, and they take care of each other.
We're going to talk about grilling when we come back. Don't go anywhere. Doc's Cafe. I told you earlier I ate there yesterday, and it was delicious. I talked about that 28-item salad bar. Good gracious, that was delicious. Now today, this is your choice. Fried chicken wings, I've had them. They're big. Or sausage dogs, potato wedges, lima beans, buttered cabbage. And my old buddy, Willie's chili. You gonna love Willie's chili at Doc's Cafe at Russell Medical.
Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen. At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Butterfly's Gift Shop is located in downtown Dadeville, Alabama, behind the historic courthouse. Little Miss Paisley enjoys shopping, game day apparel, Chimney Rock hot sauce, caps, and a whole lot more. Then through the doors to Sweet Magnolia's Salon and Spa, where the girls are doing massages, hair, and facials. Maury is now a skin consultant. Love doing hair and makeup for weddings. That's Sweet Magnolia Salon and Spa in downtown Dadeville.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense. Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Come on back in here and join us here on the front porch with April Buno, manager of the Hillary Towers right next door. In fact, y'all have 3 years in a row received these awards right here.
Yes.
Man, that says so much about you. Everything you've been talking about says so much about what Hillary Towers is all about. But 3 years in a row, 2023 Reader's Choice, 24, and then again this year. How do you get that?
I know, like, the
Voted
community,
on.
yeah, the community's voted on it, and the only way I can kind of figure out the way to do it is because we work our hardest and our best to be able to keep up and take care of ours. We make sure, although you can't please everyone,
No.
we try to please as many of them as we can,
Sure.
and we try to make it an enjoyable place for them to live. We make sure, that we try to meet all their needs and kind of help out and do things. So just being there for them and doing what they would like and kind of easiest way.
Do you have a suggestion box that they use?
We tried that at one time.
Oh, really?
We did.
I would love to hear some of those.
But
Do you remember some of them? That you can say?
Well, we try to do a lot of them on different type of outings, which we do that in the spring to summer. We of course go to Clanton and they go to Peach Park.
Oh yeah.
We've taken them to the fried green tomato in Montgomery. Last month we took them to the Hank Williams Museum.
Oh, really?
So
In
we
Montgomery?
do different things with them. We have our luncheons and our stuff there. We found out that, and you know this as well as I do, we don't need a suggestion box.
They're pretty good about suggestions.
They're very verbal on their own.
You know, I think about it as we get older, we don't really mind what we say, and sometimes that's good. I mean,
I had one. She's no longer there now. She was 70. I want to say about 75. And she told us that she had gotten to the age where she was going to say what she wanted to. She was going to do what she wanted to, and she didn't care what everybody thought about it. So
see, geriatrics. See what we got to get you. What we look forward to.
I have them.
Every day's a different day with you.
Yes, like I tell everybody, we don't have the same day twice, and it's never a dull day.
Yeah.
Everybody asks me, they're like, "What's on your schedule for the day, or what do you have planned for the day?" I can have everything kind of figured out, mapped out, and as soon as I walk in the door, it's
changes.
Completely different. So I just have my ideas of what I need to do or what is scheduled for that day, and we kind of go from there.
Christmas coming up, Thanksgiving coming up. Do y'all have meals? I mean, do you have anything planned?
We have our Thanksgiving meal planned for the 26th, which is the Wednesday before. We're going to provide the meats. Randy is going to smoke the turkey and the ham, and then we have the residents that are going to provide most of the sides. And then Christmas, because everybody's does the meals and the luncheons and the dinners. We've changed it up the last several years to where we do a breakfast.
Really? I like that idea.
We do. Last year we had 1220 Cafe.
Oh yeah.
Cater it for us out of Tallahassee, and
Noah Briggs owns that.
Yes.
Same guy that owns the Wharf.
Okay. Yeah. My residents absolutely loved it.
Yeah, super nice guy. Good food. That's nice and different. But I think about the grilling. I mean, y'all got grills in the back.
Yeah, we do ours like Memorial Day, 4th of July, things of that nature. We'll fire up the grills. We have the Blackstones out back. We have some of the regular grills, the gas grills. We've done hamburger and hot dog cookouts. We've done fish fries for them. We've done barbecues, so it's kind of different things. We try to see what they want. If we have a little bit of downtime, which this last year we probably haven't had as much, Randy he'll fire up the grill and he'll tell them, okay, if you bring me the meat, I'll cook it for you.
Wow.
So that's
pretty special.
Yeah, and they enjoy it. They'll all get together, and a lot of them go get steaks if they want them, pork chops, chicken. So they get that, and then he cooks for them.
Let me tell you what, big old pork chop's hard to beat. I mean, it really is. I mean, in fact, that's on my list of to do tonight. Grill out some, go pig, get for a couple of them like $5-6, and it's good. It's good.
Get the real thick, the family pack.
Really, really good. So that's on my look like it's gonna be a good night to cook out too. So weather-wise this weekend. As far as car shows, is that something y'all have ever done?
We've thought about it and everything. We just don't have a lot of the room up there where we're at.
I was wondering about that.
But yeah, I know the Veterans Home has theirs on Saturday. So I know some of ours go over to it. I know we'll be going over to it. But yeah.
Does just about everybody that's living there now drive?
Most of ours do. We have a few within the last year that have kind of had to step back from it for different reasons. But most of ours are able to, but if they're not, we do have a rise that comes through.
Public transportation.
Yes, we do have our own public transportation, and we have some that they kind of help take care of each other. So if one of them needs to go to town and the other one does, they kind of carpool or they'll pick up for each other. So it like I said, it's a large family up there.
Yeah.
I've had some that come in and wouldn't think that they would know anybody. And before they leave, they've known people that they grew up with, went to school with, worked at Russell with. So that transition makes it a lot easier for them to come in, because they go from moving into a large facility such as Hillaby, not knowing anyone, to moving in and knowing probably about half the building.
When you're sitting down and talking to somebody about becoming a resident at Hillaby Towers, a lot of times they're living in a big old house. They've got to downsize.
Yes.
Do they say, "What do I give up?" What do you tell them?
We try to get it to, like we tell them, whatever makes them feel comfortable, whatever makes them feel at home. The apartments are about 525 square foot. So I've seen people move in with what you would probably consider the bare necessities, what they need, and that's all. I have seen some of them.
Grab your underwear and come on.
When you walk in on some of them, all they've got is like their couch, their love seat, their TV, bare necessities, what they needed. I've had some over the years that look like they moved in a 4-bedroom house into a 1-bedroom apartment. We're like, we're going to have to kind of bring this back just a little bit, but good thing is some of them do have their own storage buildings.
Are they responsible for moving?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of times it's the families and friends that will help. There are a couple of moving companies in town that help out. But yeah, they're responsible for moving their stuff in. Of course, we check some of the furniture, make sure that, it's what we consider like good condition, no bed bugs, no other pests are kind of hitching a ride in.
Microwave, do y'all provide a microwave, or do they?
We provide the stove and refrigerator for each apartment.
Okay.
Everything else they provide. They can have microwaves, air cookers, a couple of them this year because we've been able to, Randy has donated a lot of produce to them. So we have some that all of a sudden went in and got their own little mini deep freeze.
Really?
So they're ready for the winter.
You don't have a garden up there?
We do.
I thought you had it in the past.
Yes, we still have it. We partnered with Home Depot.
That's right, I remember.
4 or 5 years ago, me and Miss Pat got together, and Team Depot built them the 2 gardens that we've helped keep up. Randy and Christy have helped. We've added to it.
Raised bed?
Well, it's a raised bed, and then we have back behind our little pet area, he plows out that back end.
Okay. Wow.
And they've planted a few things, so we do it every season depending on what they want.
Can you have an animal?
We are pet friendly.
Okay.
It's a one-time $300 refundable pet deposit. They have to be spayed or neutered. They have to be up to date on shots, and they have to be housebroken.
Do you have a lot of cats or dogs?
Majority of dogs. We do have a few cats, so nothing too wild.
I think you have covered everything at Hillaby Towers, right next door to the TV radio station. We'll be right back. Well, right around the corner. Of course, they had their luncheon yesterday, and you heard GW talk about it. Had a great turnout for that. Again, it will be at the Mitchell House. I'm talking about the after-hours meet and greet. Your host, the Mitchell House at Lake Martin and Breeze Mortgage. That's going to be Thursday, December the 11th, from 5 to 6:30. Hoping to see you all there. And again, congratulations to the new CEO, Bridget Thornell.
For years, Tom Watley's been a name you can trust to represent you, and now you can depend on Tom Watley Law, LLC to handle all of your legal needs. Tom has over 20 years of practice in criminal defense, probate needs, and estate planning. Tom Watley Law supports the communities of Lee and Tallapoosa County and can handle all your legal needs or refer you to their network of specialty attorneys. When it counts, call Tom Watley Law, LLC at 334-559-3420 or online at tomwatleylaw.org. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Hillaby Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret, an affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillaby Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillaby Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Dalton Insurance. Let's talk about it right now. My old buddy Tyler Dalton says this: whether you're retiring in 6 months or 6 years, Tyler's one-on-one insurance plan reviews make sure you're not overpaying and that you've got the coverage you need when aging into Medicare. Dalton Insurance has health care, Medicare, and life insurance. Call today, 334-489-3624.
Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need. With top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindaiwa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill, and our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Red Flag Pest Control is Central Alabama's best in pest control with hometown service in Lake Martin and now the greater Montgomery area. When you see pests, throw down the red flag. Termites, bed bugs, carpenter bees, mosquitoes, or general pests. Red Flag gets the job done at the right price for your home or business. At Lake Martin, call 888-943-0353 or in Montgomery, 334-265-1831. Red Flag, the best in pest control in Central Alabama.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
It's always a treat when April Buno comes out here from Hillaby Towers, right next door. You know, to all the residents up there, good morning to you. To all the residents up there, happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas to you. And I'm so, I think, when we're just talking about having, you know, I'm blessed to have a family like we do. But that's a family right next door. I am so glad that we have Hillaby Towers. That's 42 years next month. That says so much.
I have residents that, and that's one thing we tell a lot of them when they do the application process and they do the tour is, you walk in a stranger and it takes them less than 2 weeks to learn your habits, your schedule, and if they're used to seeing you out at 9 o'clock, they may give you the first day, but by the second day, they're either knocking on your door or they're calling us and saying that they haven't seen you. So you slowly become a family and they learn your everything.
One big old family located right next door. Have a good day.
You too.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.